A very good morning, children. Welcome to the psychology classroom. I hope you all are fine and everybody is fine at home, children. And I just expect from you all to work very hard now because we are at the end of the February month. So hardly you all have the 2 months, and I can't say the 2 months totally also. So very few days are left, children, for your board examination. So start preparing for your board. As per this videos, we are basically discussing the previous year questions with you all, and which were based on the preparation of your revision test 3. So in this revision test, I had discussed with you almost all the part related to it. I am going to discuss with you the part 10 of your revision test 3, and that cover the syllabus of the chapter self and personality, but the second half of that chapter. So let us discuss some of the important questions related to that one. So the first question here came what do you understand by type C personality? What do you understand by type C personality? This is a question, children, and this particular question was asked in the paper of 2018, and it contained the marks of 2 marks or maybe 3 marks. Whenever this particular question will be asked, it will ask in your 2 marks or 3 marks, not more than it. So the question was, what do you understand by type C personality? So let us answer this particular question. Children, when I talk about the type C personality, so basically here the name came the Morris. Morris का नाम आता है. Morris is a name of psychologist. M-O-R-R-I-S. Morris is a name of psychologist, and Morris has talked about the 2 type of personality, type C and type D. Children, a very important thing is that this is all come under the there are different approaches to the study of personality, and this approach came under the type approach. When you study the approaches, so you will find out so many approaches to the study of personality, like type approach, trait approach, psychodynamic approach, humanistic approach, behavioral approach and cultural approach. So आपको ये टाइप अप्रोच में हम लोग बहुत सारे टाइप पढ़ते हैं, डिफरेंट साइकोलॉजिस्ट के क्लासिफिकेशन है. यहाँ मॉरिस का एक क्लासिफिकेशन है जो कि इसमें पूछा गया है. बेसिकली टाइप सी वाले जो होते हैं, इट वाज पार्ट ऑफ टाइप अप्रोच, एंड टाइप सी पर्सनालिटी इज प्रोन टू कैंसर. इंडिविजुअल कैरेक्टराइज्ड बाय दिस पर्सनालिटी आर कोऑपरेटिव होते हैं ये लोग, अनएसर्टिव होते हैं और पेशेंट होते हैं. बहुत ही अच्छी पर्सनालिटी की मानी जाती है जिनमें टाइप सी पर्सनालिटी होती है. दे आर वेरी कोऑपरेटिव, दे आर वेरी पेशेंसफुल पर्सन एंड दे आर अनअसर्टिव. दे सप्रेस देयर नेगेटिव इमोशन यानी एंगर एंड शो कॉम्प्लायंस टू अथॉरिटी. एंगर्स को अपने कंट्रोल करते हैं और अथॉरिटी के टुवर्ड कॉम्प्लायंस कहते हैं. एंड ऐसा करने से दे बिकम अ वेरी इमोशनली इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन, आई कैन से. ठीक है, वे लोग बहुत ही इमोशनली इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन भी होते हैं, एंड दैट इज वाई दे सक्सीड मोर इन देयर लाइफ. सो मॉरिस ने से दिया, एंड टाइप सी पर्सनालिटी वो पर्सनालिटी होती है जो पर्सन वेरी कोऑपरेटिव होते हैं, वेरी अनअसर्टिव होते हैं, पेशेंटफुल होते हैं. ये अपने नेगेटिव इमोशंस को हाइड करते हैं और अथॉरिटी के टुवर्ड कॉम्प्लायंस करते हैं. इसीलिए ऐसी पर्सनैलिटी प्रोन टू कैंसर भी होते हैं। सो आप ऐसे याद रखेंगे बच्चों की C फॉर कैंसर एंड C फॉर टाइप C, as well as cooperative also. So all these two terms are denoted by the term C. So let us answer this particular question. आप इसके आंसर में लिखेंगे Morris suggested type C and D personality. Morris suggested type C and type D personality. It was a part of type approach. It was a part of type approach. Type C personality is prone to cancer. Type C personality is prone to cancer. Such personality are cooperative. Such personality are cooperative, unassertive, and patient. Unassertive and patient. They suppress their negative emotion and show compliance to authority and show compliance to authority and show compliance to authority. Compliance to authority. Okay, this particular question, children, you will write down in your answer. I hope आपने इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर लिख लिया होगा. Okay, now I am going to rub this one with the hope कि आपने इसे कर लिया है. Now I am going to discuss with you the second question. From this particular part 10. Second question. How is Karen Harney viewpoint? How is Karen Harney? How is Karen Harney's viewpoint? How is Karen Harney's viewpoint? How is Karen Harney's viewpoint regarding women, how is Karen Hani viewpoint regarding women different from that of Fred? How is Karen Hani viewpoint regarding women different from that of फ्रेड? ठीक है, आपको कैरन हानी का व्यू पॉइंट कैसे डिफरेंट है रिगार्डिंग द वुमेन डिफरेंट फ्रॉम डेट ऑफ फ्रेड. ठीक है, ये आपको डिस्कस करना है. आई होप आपने क्वेश्चन लिख लिया होगा. नाउ हियर द वर्ड इज कैरन हानी. कैरन हानी चिल्ड्रन इज अ नेम ऑफ साइकोलॉजिस्ट and she is again a neo-Freudian like the Carl Jung, Alfred Adler and Erik Erikson. इनकी तरह ये भी जो हैं ये न्यू-फ्राइडियन हैं, न्यू एनालिटिक हैं और पोस्ट फ्राइडियन हैं. ये सारे ये भी थ्योरीज जो थी ये she came after the Freud and that is why she opposed the Freud concept more. उन्होंने फ्रेड के कंसेप्ट को बहुत ज़्यादा अपोज भी किया और उनका व्यू पॉइंट वुमेन को लेके बहुत ही डिफरेंट था इन कंपैरिजन टू द फ्रेड. एक फ्रेड थे जो वुमेन को बेसिकली रिलेटेड टू दी ओनली साइकोसेक्सुअल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स एंड लिंक्ड विद दैट वन. बट इन्होंने कहा, कैरन हानी ने कहा कि फ्रेड ने अपनी थ्योरी में वुमेन्स को बहुत इंफीरियर रखा है. ओके, सो Karen Hani has the view that women are not inferior; they are much superior than the men. Okay, and she gave equal importance to both the gender in her theory. In contrast to the Sigmund Freud, who get biased toward the woman in his theory and doesn't consider them as inferior. But in contrast to Sigmund Freud, Karen Hani gave more importance to the woman. So Hani adopted a most optimistic view of human life. उनका व्यू भी बहुत लाइफ को देखने का ऑप्टिमिस्टिक था, पेसिमिस्टिक नहीं था. ऑप्टिमिस्टिक यानी पॉजिटिव था. उनका मेन एम्फेसाइज ह्यूमन ग्रोथ एंड एक्चुअलाइजेशन पे था. शी डिस्प्यूटेड फ्रेड नोशन ऑफ द पेनिस एनवी, यानी वुमेन आर इंफीरियर बिकॉज दे डोंट हैव द बायोलॉजिकल ऑर्गन. उनको ये था फ्रेड का नोशन. She stated that they were inferior because they were not given the exposure to social and cultural learning. Both gender must be admired for their specific strength. She was part of the neo-Freudian movement, and Freud had man as prototype for all personality development and treated women as inferior to men. वही मैंने बताया बच्चों कि उनके इसी कंसेप्ट को कैरन हानी ने डिनाई किया और ये कहा कि ऐसा नहीं है कि उन्हें इंफीरियर माना जाए. तो कुछ पॉइंट्स हैं जो कि आप इसमें मेंशन कर सकते हो. जैसे कैरन हानी का इस क्वेश्चन पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन को आप अपना आंसर करने में आएंगे तो आप यहाँ पे पहले लिखेंगे कैरन हानीज व्यू पॉइंट. कैरन हानीज व्यू पॉइंट्स, उनके क्या क्या व्यू पॉइंट्स थे. जैसे फर्स्ट ये था कि she gave emphasis on ऑप्टिमिज्म. ऑप्टिमिज्म पे उन्होंने ज्यादा फोकस किया था. ऑप्टिमिज्म एंड she gave emphasis on optimism and personal growth. Optimism and personal growth. Second, she has given importance to both the genders. She has given importance to both the genders. Okay, she has given importance to both the gender. Third, she denied the Freud notion of considering women as inferior. She denied the Freud notion of considering women as inferior. जैसे फ्रेड ने वुमेन को inferior समझा तो उन्होंने इस कंसेप्ट को डिनाई किया. She gave emphasis on optimism and personal growth. She gave importance to both the gender. She denied the Freud notion of considering women as inferior. I hope the answer of this particular question will understandable to you children. I am giving you the time to write it down, these points, as you are getting enough time for writing it. And I just hope आपने इसे लिख लिया होगा. Okay. She also discussed about disturbed interpersonal relationship. She said that most of the psychological disorder arise because there is a disturbed interpersonal relationship in childhood. बचपन में बच्चों का जो इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप होता है, लाइक पेरेंट्स का चाइल्ड से, चाइल्ड का पेरेंट्स से, और बच्चों का उनके सिबलिंग से, तो अगर वो रिलेशनशिप कहीं ना कहीं डिस्टर्ब होता है तो दैट में ऑल्सो लीड टू अ काइंड ऑफ साइकोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर. सो आई जस्ट होप कि आपने इसे लिख लिया है एंड यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन इन अ वेरी प्रॉपर मैनर, that how the Karen Harney viewpoint is different from the viewpoint of Sigmund Freud. How the Karen Harney focuses on which of the concept. She is the lady who talks about optimism and personal growth. She is the lady who talks that disturbed interpersonal relationship result in a psychological disorder. She also talked about the term basic anxiety. Okay. She gave importance to both the gender equally. She do not consider women as inferior as it was the concept of the Sigmund Freud. So the two questions we had discussed over here, the one is what do you understand by type C personality, which is given by the Morris, and now the Karen Harney view. Now moving to the next question, I am going to rub it. So we will now discuss about the third question. The third question is, explain the interactional approach to understand personality. This is a question which was asked in the 2 years paper, so it is very important question children. Explain the interactional approach. Explain the interactional approach to study personality. Explain the interactional approach to study personality. This is a question which was asked in the 3 marks question and in the paper of 2013 and 18. 2013 और 18 में ये क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है. So it is very important, children, as it is asked in the 2 years paper. Explain the interactional approach. Basically, it is also one of the approach like other approaches of personality. So you will describe it. Basically, interactional approach give more emphasis on the situational factor. It discuss about that we behave according to the situation. हम लोग क्या करते हैं, situation के accordingly ही behave करते हैं. Okay, so situation के accordingly ही behave करते हैं हम लोग. Interactional approach. The interactional approach hold that situational characteristics play an important role in determining our behavior. People and the way they behave as dependent or independent is not because of their internal personality trait, but because of external reward for their acts available in a particular situation. People अगर कोई तरीके से behave कर रहा है तो इसलिए नहीं behave कर रहा है कि वो उस अपने internal personality trait के लिए कभी कभी external rewards भी reason बन जाते हैं for the person to act in a particular situation. It is stated that situational characteristics play an important role in determining our behavior. The view of behavior in any situation is a function of both personality and external factor. Theories covered under it are Freud, Neo-Freudian, behavioral and humanistic. इंटरैक्शनल अप्रोच बेसिकली चिल्ड्रन फोकस करता है सिचुएशनिस्टिक पर्सपेक्टिव पे कि सिचुएशन बहुत सी चीज़ों को डिटरमाइन करता है. सिचुएशन की जब हम लोग बात करते हैं बच्चों तो सिचुएशन टॉक अबाउट द एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर. सिचुएशन क्या है, एक तरह का ये एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर, ये इंटरनल नहीं है. तो ये अप्रोच ये कहता है कि समटाइम पर्सनैलिटी इज गवर्न नॉट बाई अवर टाइप, बाई अवर ट्रेड, बेसिकली नॉट बाई अवर इंटरनल डिस्पोजिशन टुवर्ड एनीथिंग, बट द एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर, द रिवॉर्ड के बेसिस पे जो एक्सटर्नल थिंग होती है वो भी हमें मजबूर करती हैं टू एक्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू द सिचुएशन. सो आंसर आप लिखेंगे इसका, द इंटरैक्शनल अप्रोच होल्ड दैट the interactional approach holds that situational characteristics the interactional approach holds that situational characteristics play an important role in determining our behavior. People and the way they behave, people and the way they behave, people and the way they behave, the interactional approach holds that situational characteristics play an important role in determining our behavior. People and the way they behave as dependent or independent, as dependent or independent, dependent or dependent or independent is not because of their not because of their internal personality trait, is not because of their internal personality trait is not because of their internal personality trait, but because of external reward, but because of external rewards. I want children to write it down, this particular answer in your copy. So the interactional approach holds that situational characteristics play an important role in determining our behavior. बेसिकली इंटरैक्शनल अप्रोच कहता है कि सिचुएशनल फैक्टर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करते हैं हमारे बिहेवियर को डिटरमाइन करने में. लोग और वो जिस तरीके से बिहेव करते हैं इज डिपेंडेंट या इंडिपेंडेंट हैं कि नहीं, वो डिपेंड करता है बिकॉज ऑफ द इंटरनल पर्सनैलिटी ट्रेट बट बिकॉज ऑफ एक्सटर्नल रिवॉर्ड. वो इंटरनल पर्सनैलिटी ट्रेट की वजह से नहीं होता, वो किसकी वजह से होता है, वो एक्सटर्नल रिवॉर्ड के बेसिस पे होता है. ठीक है. So I hope you all have written it down. Now I am going to discuss with you some of the more points related to this one. So I am rubbing it with the hope कि आपने इसे note down कर लिया होगा और you have taken a screenshot. Next है, it is stated that situational characteristics, it is stated that situational characteristics play an important role in determining situational characteristics play an important role in determining our behavior. The view of behavior in any situation is a function of both personality and external factor. So children, so basically this particular question was saying that how you can define the interactional approach. Interactional approach completely focus on the external factor. It completely focus on the external factor, the situational factor which are determining our behavior. Okay, if you want to write it down, so this line also you can add in on and you can write it. आप लिख सकते हैं उसको add on करके. So children, I can suggest that in this particular video we have discussed the 3 main important questions which are related to your part 10. The first question was explain the type C personality, or what do you understand by type C personality. Then we discuss about how is Karen Harney viewpoint regarding women different from that of Sigmund Freud. So basically the first question was related to the type C personality and the second question was related to the Karen Harney viewpoint, who is neo-Freudian and the post-Freudian. And then the third question right now we have discussed about the interactional approach. This question again children, I am again and again saying that it is very important for your board examination. So I just hope you understand each of the question better manner, and I just say that still if you find any doubt in any of these questions, you will definitely ask me in the classroom. So I just say to you all, thank you so much for carefully listening to me and carefully observing this question answer. Thank you once again.